Yeah. Today's reading is from John, the Gospel of John 5, verse 4.
All right, let me read it. Give me a second. Harry, it's not there in this version.
It's missing. What happened? That is the topic for today. Let's use this verse as an example. To start with, I want to say that we are not upset or angry with verses being in or out. We're just here to cover the topic. So let's start with the King James Bible. They had verse 4. Why? When it was first printed in 1611, it was based on the 6 previous English Bibles and on the Textus Receptus. The Textus Receptus was a Greek New Testament printed first in 1516 by Erasmus. This was a truly divine kindness from God. 1516, we got this high quality Greek New Testament. In the 1530s, the Protestant Reformation exploded across Europe. Each country wanted a Bible in their own language. They all used the Textus Receptus and got a great New Testament. So how did we get the errors? Erasmus was a very smart man, but only a one-man show. It was his project. He gathered all the best Bibles he could find in Europe and all the different languages, and basically, but they were basically from 1100 to 1500 when they were written, a good selection. But what about the errors? Over the years, people, in their kindness, tried to get the Bible a little more understandable. So they added a little here and there to make it easier to understand, to grasp. Sure, today that might not fly, but they meant well. So how do we know that today? In the last 300 to 500 years, scholars have found huge treasure troves of old manuscripts of the Bible out of monasteries and all kinds of places, especially Egypt and countries like that, where the Coptic religion's been there for years, the early Christian religions, they have all kinds of stuff. Now we have a lot of material from the years 2 to 600 that Erasmus could only have wished for. We also have an army of educated people to sort through all those old relics. Those old copies did not have verse 4. Maybe it was added in the year 800 or whatever. So what is an honest Bible translator to do with verse 4? They do the right thing. They leave it out and put it in the footnotes so you can decide. One thing we know for sure, John did not write verse 4. Bible printers today have an awkward life. If they leave a verse out, they are tampering with the Bible. If they put it in, and they don't reflect what the writer wrote. For all those who are angry on either side, I say, please quit. With or without these verses, the message of the gospel is loud and clear that the Lord has risen, per Mary Magdalene. All New Testaments, except for a few ultra-liberal ones, are good to read. The only really bad Bible is one you don't read.
Right. And that's what I think we should be focusing on is how much time do we really spend wanting to know the Lord more and growing in our faith? Don't you agree, Harry?
Yeah, and the Bible is, there's only a 0.5%, and it's just a little here and a little there. The message of the New Testament is completely, totally clear. Jesus is perfect. The Bible is really close to perfect, but it has little errors, little things here and there, and we don't need to fuss about them. The message is really, really clear that Jesus is risen, that we have a place and a purpose, and Jesus, it's clear and clean and straight, and the Gospels are beautiful, and we don't have anything to worry about.
Amen. Thanks a lot, Harry.
Thank you.